EA Sports. It's in the game.
You build the walls that block your way. They keep your end over your head. You build the walls that block your way. You build the walls that block your way. They keep your end over your head. You build the walls that block your way. Excess unease, avoid, repeat, high frequency. 2 years, no one too late. Relive, delay, onset, severe, prevent, no cause, effect. You build the walls that block your way. They keep your end over your head. You build the walls that block your way. You build the walls that block your way. They keep your end over your head. You build the walls that block your way. Drop off, decline.
Hi there and welcome to this very special one-day game. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'm delighted to be here for what promises to be a most entertaining day. This looks a pretty good surface. The only thing you'd say about it is it might be a touch too dry and therefore as the game goes on just crack a little. It's a bit overcast. You might think it'll swing around this morning, but I'd still be inclined to bat first and get runs on the board. This is a beautiful pitch and you just had to bat first. I mean, a mountain of runs if the sun was out. The problem is the overhead conditions. It's really quite grim, a bit grey. I don't think light is quite a problem, but rain is threatened as the game goes on. On balance though, get your runs now and put pressure on the opposition.
It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder. That's a big hit. It'll go all the way.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it and it's 6.
Played into the gap. The sweeper picks up. There's the umpire signal. No ball. Oh, that's close. The umpire's not moving on that one. Really, that was nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team. And the end of the over. That's out.
What a cracking delivery.
This was how the wicket fell.
That is massive.
I don't like that one little bit.
Well, if you bowled him on his legs, he'll punish you every time.
That's got through, he's out.
Well bowled, very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered.
He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
We can have a look. Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder. 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 We're about to see a change in the bowling.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Stopped in the covers. India have changed their field. Hit straight to a fielder. He's worked that into the gap. Just one run.
Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing.
And we have a change of bowling. India have made an adjustment to their field. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. Ouch, that must have hurt. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. Well, that one will wake him up a bit. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. He's out for the count. That caught him a nasty blow on the head.
Oh, it's a monster.
That's a big hit. It's 6. Ouch, that must have hurt.
There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. It's straight to a fielder. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. Stopped in the covers.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
That's a fantastic strike.
Huge! That is huge!
Super stuff that was well held. It was in the air a long time.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked. Now that is a shame. A frustration for all of us. It was a joy to watch that brief innings, but I have a suspicion the dressing room will not be pleased with its end.
Let's see the action replay of that. There's just one there. Just one run. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away to the bleachers.
That over helped the run rate somewhat. Fielded by the man out long on. Forced off the back foot.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
We can have a look at that again. He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Lay it away with comfort. Fielded by the man out long on. Smashed that one right out of the ground.
Miles! He's hit it miles!
That was the googly. Tried the arm ball there. If he runs here, fielded by the man out long on. There's just one there. Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder. Fielded by the man out long on. That takes him into double figures. No need for him to play at those. That's been given as a wide. He looks as if he might be hurt. Hit straight to a fielder. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. There's just one there. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. Oh, that one pinged right off the helmet. That one will have ruffled his feathers. Fielded by the man out long on. And we have a change of bowling. India have changed their field. Ooh, that looked quite nasty. Played into the gap.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
And that is an impressive shot.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That was sweetly timed.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
India have made an adjustment to their field. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. India have made an adjustment to their field. What a catch, what a catch! What an amazing catch.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot, he looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding. Oh, such a disappointment for him. He was in and set, he should have gone on.
There'll be runs here. There's just one there.
Yeah, that's a lovely example of the cover drive. I think the key is that the feet are in the right place, the hands have absolute control of the bat, and the follow-through, it's majestic.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
What a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That one's gone to the fence.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Straight through to the keeper. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there. He timed that to perfection.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
A little too wide to make him play there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. That's in the stands. 6 runs.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Marvellous effort. Gone, caught.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch. Oh, what a shame. He looked in such good form. You sort of felt he was building on a good start.
This was how the wicket felt. He's worked that into the gap. There's just one there. And we have a change of bowling. India have made an adjustment to their field. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Hussain is coming around the wicket. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. Hussain is switching to round the wicket. Done him all ends up.
What a cracking delivery.
Hussain gets his first wicket.
Now that the tail is exposed, they need to make sure that they keep it tight out there and not give anything more away.
Let's see the action replay of that.
There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
Out. He's been caught.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Hussain gets his second wicket. He's gone for a duck.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long, he didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
We can have a look at that again. Hussain is going to try over the wicket. And we have a change of bowling. India have changed their field. That's good judgment. No need to play at that. 4 wides to Australia.
Well, the poor wicketkeeper had no chance with that. That was really wide.
India?
Too many wides. It's as simple as that. They have to bowl tighter lines than this.
He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Ouch, that must have hurt. Ouch, that must have hurt. Hussain is going to try over the wicket.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
Way into the stands. 6 runs. Hussain is coming around the wicket. Super catch that. Hussain gets his third wicket. Hussain is switching to round the wicket. Out.
Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you missed, buddy, and I'll hit. This is a match that's had everything so far. Can the second innings possibly match it? Well, to find out for you is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play. So, we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. Hit straight to a fielder. That's over the infield and racing away for four. It looked as if he was home to me. There's just one there. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Superb shot that, right off the middle. Let's see the action replay. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into two. That's good running. Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
Oh, that's just a waste. What a terrible waste of a wicket. Desperately bad communication by the batsman out there.
He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings. It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
Really struck that well. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Hit straight to a fielder. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. And the end of the over. easily cleared the boundary.
Oh, it's a monster.
The sweeper picks up.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace. Extra covers the place, pure and perfect.
That was sheer power. It's 2 sixes off the over now. Oh, that one pinged right off the helmet.
That is massive.
Oh, big shout for that one. The umpire says not out. Really, that was nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
What a catch, what a catch! That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well. Oh, such a disappointment for him. He was in and set. He should have gone on.
Oh, and he's bowling.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps.
This was how the wicket fell.
Watch the field spread as the fielding restrictions are concluded.
That's cleared the boundary, 6 runs.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself. Oh, what a shame. He played so well. And then fancy losing a concentration at a vital time like that. It could change the game.
timed that on drive to perfection.
Saddle up, ECDP. Run to the troops. Border patrol. So right about now, Rasta you T20I the truth. Yo!
He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. He's worked that into the gap. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
That's a big hit. It'll go all the way.
Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good. Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully. You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
That really is a suicidal run out.
Well, it's a terrible run. And the picture shows that he was miles out. Oh, that's a long walk back when you fail.
We can have a look at that again.
Just a little chip over the infield and beautifully placed.
There it goes. That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see. And there's a fielder under it.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he'd lost concentration. It'll seem like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheaply.
That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see...
Saddle up, ECDP. Run to the troops. Border patrol. So right about now, Rasta you T20I the truth. Yo!
When we settle, when we settle, when we settle.
him again in this innings. Steered expertly into the gap. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
There's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
There it goes.
He'd have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and 4 from the moment it left the bat. That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
Great shot, that's 4 all the way. Hussain facing.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
Hold in.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive effort.
Stopped in the covers. Ouch, that must have hurt. Well, that's found the gap in the field. That's 2 more runs on the board. A very good over. Only 2 off it in the end.
His straight driving is perfect.
Hussain waiting at the striker's end. Oh, that's gone a long way.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
We can have a look at that again. That's the end of the 10th over.
That was not good enough, given where we are in this match. That is too expensive to retain any control over things.
That must be close. Not out. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
I'm sure they need to keep the appealing to close calls, otherwise the umpire's going to start to sway towards the benefit of the batsman again. Not a difficult decision for the umpire to make. That is not out.
Let's see the action. That's out. Caught.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked. He's classified as a tail-ender, and you can understand why. There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
Beauty and 4 runs. It's edged and out. Straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those. Edged and safe. The batsman might get runs here. That brings up his half-century. No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Oh, he really laid into that delivery, 4 all the way.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. The batsmen changed their mind. Hit straight to a fielder. He looked as if he was home to me. Played into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run. He's got it into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
Beautifully played. Marvellous effort there.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows. Oh yes, congratulations. What a good performance in this limited overs fixture. That has been a thoroughly deserved victory. On behalf of Richie Benno and myself, it's a goodbye. We've had the most brilliant day here, a day that none of us will ever forget.
Saddle up, ECDP. Run to the troops. So right about now, Rasta you teach I the truth.
Yo, when we say love, when we say love.